Hello, my name is Joonas Jauhiainen. I work at Eficode as a DevOps lead. I'm a little bit over 40 years old and I am father of 3. And I have been working at Eficode a little bit over 8 years. Well, usually people have been describing me as a positive person and also reliable. What else I wrote there? Yeah, so I'm originally from Lohja, which is also quite a small town in Finland, and I moved a little bit over 8 years ago to Riihimäki due to family reasons. So I really like it. It has a small town benefits, but it's still really close to the Tampere and Helsinki. I have a background of 10 years of competitive swimming, and I'm quite used to being in swimming halls. And from there, I just wanted to start scuba diving because I was obviously not enough in swimming halls. From there, I picked up the game called underwater rugby that we were doing. And when I moved to Riihimäki, I noticed that there's actually an active group playing underwater rugby 2 times a week, so I wanted to join there. So underwater rugby is, as the name says, is a full body contact sport that is played underwater. So the ball is sinking, so it doesn't float up to the surface at all. And usually the playground is the deep pool in swimming halls, so it's 3 to 4 meters deep, basically like a basketball, so you need to get the ball in the basket. That's the name of the game. And then the other people are trying to help you or try to prevent you to put the ball in the basket. So yeah, so underwater rugby is a team-based game, so you really need to be as a team player there. And what usually we in DevOps we want to enforce this culture of try out and trust your coworkers, and also to improve the communication between the whole company and build the trust that so you can fail often and fail fast. So that is something that you also need to be able to do in that game. So you need to be able to try out to make the score, and if you can't, then you need quickly then react to that one and then try to pass it, for example, your colleague, and you really need to trust that your colleague is there next to you. 3 important things for me is my family, of course. That's usually the first thing that comes to mind, and then continuous learning. So I started at Eficode as a software engineer, moved to the DevOps at some point of life. I started working as a test automation consultant, and so nowadays I'm at customer. I've been helping a customer with continuous integrations and defining processes, and also with quality assurance. And inside at Eficode, I'm at the moment in charge of our internal knowledge sharing, and I try to orchestrate that one. Yeah, so what I liked about Eficode is that we have such a great culture within the company. So people like to share their ideas, people like to share their knowledges. And it was kind of shock to me at the beginning, because when I started as a trainee title, and when I had some idea, people were actually listening to me, and also we tried to implement those ideas as well. It was not shut down just because I have just recently joined the company. And luckily that culture still has been ongoing at Eficode. Yeah, I think because we are basically a consultant company. We are giving our knowledge to others. That's our main trade. And so us to be beneficial, we need to be able to share our knowledge within our company, because then we are much more productive, because we know where to ask questions, we know where to go to if you are in doubt, because we have lots of people nowadays and we have lots of knowledge inside. So even when I'm working at customer, I still feel that I belong to Eficode. And one reason is because we have these sessions where people can have these talks about what they are doing, and we try to make them feel comfortable and people can join if they want. Try to emphasize people that, hey, remember that this is something that you can do at Eficode.